Hey guys, welcome back. We're continuing with the Bayonetta series. Last time we managed to well, not really kick, we basically demolished the Cardinal Virtue of Fortitude, and basically just did a few fights in Chapter 5. So basically we'll be making our way onward to what I believe is to be a cutscene. Yeah, there you go. This is kind of an interesting cutscene. It's not really animated completely.
My lipstick.
More like an afterthought. But it kind of gives out the impression of a cinematic, as you can see, kind of like a video footage. Cheshire apparently was trying to trick Bayonetta into getting the lipstick so he can take a few shots of her, but apparently cameras can't see through the dimensions. That's actually a very good question. I mean, all these people possibly burned. The town is destroyed. The Colosseum is gone. Destruction everywhere. And yet Luka managed to get here before us. I mean, I know we were fighting angels and the big boss himself, but still, for Luka to have managed to get here without supernatural powers is pretty crazy.
I've seen her somewhere.
He's kind of like a modern day Robin Hood. They actually... Wait, what happened to the little girl? I mean, I played the game myself, so I know what happens later on. But that's a good question. I don't recall if the little girl escaped the church. Because the big dragon guy just started just chomping on us through the church itself, carried us up the sky. I hope the little girl's okay, because I do not remember at all.
Let me guess. You want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can.
I love her sense of humor. It's very subtle, but she makes it clear what she's saying. I don't know if you noticed, but the way that she painted his face is based on Okami. Okami's not really... It's another game that's not really that popular in North America. Maybe today it is, but Okami's like a very artistic game, very beautiful, but it's just way too underrated. But basically, the drawing is very reminiscent on the main protagonist, because the main protagonist is a sort of cat-like being, a dog, and since she calls him Cheshire, which is the name for a cat from Alice in Wonderland. That's kind of like where the parallelism can be found.
Because I'm not a heartless witch like you.
Now this is kind of interesting. Luka doesn't realize what she's doing.
Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove
Now
everything
at
I've
this
said
point, Bayonetta can be seen due to the fact that she went through the portal, so Luka can see him. So it's not like he's guessing. He literally can. He literally he can actually see her. Sorry, tongue twister right there. Now the names that he mentioned of the girls again is also an Easter egg. I don't remember off the top of my head who they were, however, but they are girls from other franchises that the studio that made Bayonetta originally came from. So yeah, Bayonetta basically saved his life. She has superhuman sense that she is well aware when things might break down due to the battles that tend to occur around her. But still, Luka's kind of questioning, like, what were her intentions? Like, why keep him alive? Like, I mean, you don't have to be morally correct to save somebody's life. She might have done it for her own means, but for him, he's wondering. Now, this is the exact same thing as the last one. Oh, as you saw there, Luka basically just slingshot. No, not slingshotted. Hookshot himself out of there, kind of like Batman or Link from The Legend of Zelda. Where he hookshot himself from is another question. Now this guy right here is an electric version of the other one. He does not shoot off magma bullets. However, he, I believe, envelops his body in lightning, so close range combat is very difficult with him. Plus, he also uses health, but he's pretty much dead. Again, I'm not going to waste my time with these guys. If you underestimate them, you will have a bad time. No, that was not an Undertale reference. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, come on, come at me, little guy. I wish I could do more damage. That's always been an issue. I wish I could upgrade my attack stats. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Well, there is one way, but it's not accessible to me at this moment. Unfortunately, I might die. I don't remember if I have a red hot shot. Yeah, to constantly dodge, so it might be annoying for some of you. But it is necessary, because I can't always block. If I make a mistake in the direction that I'm tilting the gyro, it could lead to my defeat. Huh. I think I just heard my neighbors. They're pretty loud, unfortunately, so I'm sorry if that caught onto the audio. And they're not even next door neighbors, they're right below me, not even below me. Like, right across, there's like another building. An apartment building, and unfortunately my neighbors are extremely loud. So much so that I can hear them even with my headphones on through the wall. I'm just hoping that the audio doesn't catch, or that at least my voice muffles that sound. So I apologize if you hear that and you find that annoying. Alrighty. Now, over here is not really a puzzle of sorts, but basically we're just switching the signs from sun to moon, and they don't really explain how this works. It has some sort of astrological function, where basically now the moon has revealed itself. So basically we change it to night. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But now with the aspect of the moon out, we basically get a huge power boost, or at least we gain new abilities. Now, over here, you have to be careful. If you fall off, you will die. Well, actually, you might not die. You might just fall back to the ground. But this will change gravity, how it functions, basically. Now, here, just basically don't, like, stop or try to push any attack buttons. Just try to hit them on your way down. And you should eliminate them pretty well. It heals you, so I would suggest doing it. It also increases your magic age. This is necessary. It's one of the few times where they were nice enough to give you an option to heal. But I mean, it's not necessary. Now hit the stone, because you can't break it normally. Oh boy. Oh shoot, it's these girls. Now these chicks alone are brutal. Gosh, is that my new favorite word these days? Well, not brutal. They're much faster than normal angels. Plus their whips have a much longer range. And it's much more awkward. So you have to be careful with these girls, especially when they're in teams of 3. Oh shoot, yeah, so you can see. Another thing about block is that it also flinches me. Oh, come on. Oh boy. That was pretty much my fault. Because as I just said, whips are pretty brutal, so unless you have a whip yourself, or using long-range weapons like the guns was probably the smarter idea. Getting close to these girls are not advised. Wait. Oh, great. I already had it equipped. There we go. Ah, man. They have a lot of abilities, and they could just come at you at any moment. But yeah, this is why I like guns so much, because of that little aspect. During which time, bam, you can blow them up. Oh shoot, oh, great. That ability I hate. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One down. Even though they look like pretty hot chicks, they actually don't have genders. They're actually shapeshifters. So I have no idea why. Maybe it's because of the fact that of their particular virtue, that they represent, maybe that's why, maybe a hot body. They might represent lust, or maybe not lust, maybe some sort of like beauty or something, which is why they chose to have a woman's figure, because I mean that is how we tend to view beauty. I mean, you don't only go up to a guy and say, "Oh, you look gorgeous." I mean, unless he is gorgeous, and you have no qualms about that. Okay. Ah, come on! Throw your bullets. Oh, great. Come on, come on. I don't know if there's a grab. I don't believe there is. Anyway, I'm just switching towards my katana because obviously the bullets was not working. There we go. You basically have to guess when the enemy might attack if you want to execute witch times effectively. Now, don't let your guard down. We have a new enemy for you normal runners. The mosquito-looking angels. Second sphere, harmony, dominions. Oh boy, 3 of them coming right at you. Okay, man. I hate that. I wish they would at least give me a breather. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! I eliminated one. Come on. Oh, man. Aerial enemies are much harder to deal with. Okay, 2 down. Can I take down this third one without any problems? Huh, his health bar is not showing. I wonder why. I guess they're not important enough to show their health. And we are done. Now, these chapters tend to be long, so I suggest you never, you know, take it easy or let your guard down or even underestimate the enemies, because every health point is crucial. And you never know how long these chapters will last. They tend to last around maybe 20-30 minutes, depending on how fast you are. Oh, good. Now, these guys, I have no idea what these are. I don't know if they're angels or they're demons. Before I move on, now on one side there is a treasure chest. Well, I call it treasure chest. These are actually not treasure chests. In one of the journals, it actually says that these are the remnants of Umbra witches. So when they die, basically they are sealed away. As you can see, this little coffin kind of looks like the one that Bayonetta was in. However, the angels have decided to seal them up. So breaking the seal breaks the Umbra. And actually in these you find Umbra hearts, which are what Bayonetta uses to increase her health bar. But it's kind of morbid considering that you're rummaging through the remains of your sisters and taking their hearts to power yourself up. Kind of creepy, but it is what it is. Now here is Rodon's store in case you need to buy anything, get an upgrade or whatever. Here. It's a puzzle. It's not really that difficult to figure out. You're just supposed to fall on it, because if you notice, whenever you fall from a certain distance vertically, she does like an earthquake attack, earth stomp, which can be used to put pressure on leverages. German Gondor's staff, the interior. So I guess we're inside a very huge statue, and this is the staff portion apparently. Whoa, camera changed there for a second. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. Ah, I wish it wouldn't move that way. So awkward. Hello? Great, another angel. We can never seem to get enough of these guys. Oh, now these are some of the most powerful I guess mini bosses, even though they're not technically mini bosses, they're just more powerful versions of the angels. They're basically the strongest versions of the third sphere legions. And we're fighting 2. Wow, what a pain. Okay. I suggest going for a melee focused weapon like the katanas. The reason I say that is because those shields can block your guns, bullets, and keeping on the offensive is very... He's not dead? Wow. Impressive, sir. I thought you were gone for good. Alrighty. Okay, come on. Now, it's not really that tough, but they are a pain to take down. They have some unique moves. Is there another one coming at me? No. I guess you don't... Oh, his armor broke. Yeah, you can kind of see his body. It's kind of looks like a chicken. More than anything else. He has no hair. It's not even like... There's no real skin. It's just muscle. I mean, I guess it is. They might not need it in the world that they live in, but... It's sort of creepy to think about. Okay. The moon can be seen by us, so... You can't really go anywhere unless we can go up. And we can never take a break. We can't just walk in peace. No. Apparently there's like some sort of heat wave going through the windows, and which will do damage to you. So try to avoid them as much as possible. Whoa. Enemies here. You can't skip them. There are too many of them. I could fight them, but of course I'm not trying to make any long runs. So I'm just gonna skip these guys. Whoa. Make your way up here, I believe. Yes, right here. How convenient. For some reason they close. The gameplay kind of reminds me of God of War, in that sense. It's not as well. It's bloody, I guess. It's just not as much. Wait. I guess we need a statue over here. There's a switch. Let's go. Oh, I guess you guys never heard the animation. If you press the Y button, at least on the controller, you can shoot beams just like Samus Aran. Too bad they didn't put in anything like Sauron's or no Ridley's body as a demon animation for Samus Aran's costume, but still, this animation is pretty nice. Great, another demon or an angel technically. They also look the same to me. One just has armor, the other one is Oh my goodness. This game is a pain for those that with weak thumbs. There we go. Wish time finally. And you're down. What? There we go. Death by high heel. Alright, and they're done. I wish it would hurry up faster. It takes a while to load. The kiss of death. Breaks the barrier. Finally, we have our statue, and we can progress, I believe. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Oh, it's so dark. Okay, activate. Let's go. Oh, come on! Oh, it's so fast. Yeah, just try to make your way. Try to break the wall before the lightning hits. That way you can activate it. Okay. Never mind. There we go. There we go. Whew. Alright, oh, this is a much harder segment of the game. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to end this episode off, but not before showing the little secret over here. Here is another of the gates. I'm pretty sure I've skipped a couple of the gates, but whenever I can remember them, I'll just point them out. So here's one. Now, this challenge is actually much more difficult. Also, there's a strong wind, so you will be blown away. And apparently, there's something up ahead. Or at least up above. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode, since there will be a major confrontation, plus I might die on my way up there, and who wants to see me basically fall to my death like an idiot. So on the next episode we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll finally finish up chapter 5 and maybe progress to chapter 6. So guys, I'll see you guys later. and bye bye.